Hi, welcome to the Living in Savannah channel. I'm James Headley. Well, there are so many great things to eat, do, drink, and experience in the Savannah area. One of the great advantages of living in the Landings is the sheer amounts of things you can do without ever leaving the gates. I spent an hour talking about the weekly and even daily happenings at the Landings, or longer, but today I'm going to share a little information on 4 of the bigger events on the annual Landings calendar. Before I jump into some details on each of these highlights of the social calendar on Skidaway Island, let me thank you for tuning in, for subscribing, sharing, and liking. With that said, let's start with what is billed as the largest private club New Year's Eve party in the country, and that's the Landings Club's Myriad Ball. This soiree at the Palmetto Clubhouse is a simply over-the-top collection of multiple parties in one. There are a variety of musical acts in different areas of the clubhouse and surrounding grounds, with 2023's entertainment including an ABBA cover band, Hank Williams Sr. cover band, and an assemblage of finalists from NBC's The Voice singing competition. Everywhere you turn, there is a specialty food and beverage offering with selections like candied bacon and bourbon or champagne and caviar, alongside past hors d'oeuvres and multiple buffet stations throughout the facility. If that doesn't overwhelm your senses and satisfy your entertainment wishes, excuse me, heading into the new year, there are entertainment options like escape rooms, casino areas, and karaoke. It's simply an amazing way to ring in the new year, so trust me on that one, it's a blast. Just a couple of months later, the Deer Creek course here at the Landings hosts the Corn Ferry Tour's ever-popular Club Car Championship. In addition to being a great opportunity to see tomorrow's future PGA Tour stars today, Sam Burns and Scotty Scheffler, for example, are among those who have won this tournament in prior years. This event also has a members-only area just off the 18th green, as well as the rock of Schooner Cove surrounding the 5th green. The 5th is a short, drivable par 4, and when 2 players in a threesome make birdie or better on the hole, fans are treated to 8-ounce Miller Lite cans for just $1. The birdie beers were definitely flowing a couple of Saturdays ago, I can attest, as many birdies and better were made. Saturday is also Military Appreciation Day at the tournament, with Chinooks and Blackhawks, among other hardware, on display, and eventually in the air, and that's always a big draw. And this year, that was followed by a nightcap of a concert on the driving range. That was another major hit, and promises to be a mainstay in the future, it seems. If racket sports are more your thing than golf, the Franklin Creek campus plays host every year to the week-long Savannah Challenger, which is an ATP Challenger event that has seen pros like John Isner, Daniel Medvedev, and Nick Kyrgios take to the courts before moving on to the world stage. Much like the club car event, the tennis is just part of the week's fun, as there's a kickoff barbecue where fans can meet and mingle with some of the players. There's a concert on center court, and a variety of other social events throughout that final week of April. And last but certainly not least, July sees the various venues around the Landings play host to the month-long Food and Beverage Festival. Whether your tastes run more to exclusive French dinners with high-end wine pairings or craft beers and ballpark food, there's something for everyone and just about every budget at this month-long celebration. With more than one event per day, it is a matter of prioritizing and figuring out what to say yes and what to say no at this eclectic event, where you might try a tasting menu of South African cuisine one night, followed by tacos and tequila flights the next night. Again, these are just a few of the standout events at the Landings, so I'm sure others would chime in with their own favorites and highlights to go along with these. The bottom line is that there is always something going on here, so you want to bring your literal appetite as well as your appetite for fun. If you're considering coming out to the Landings, please do get in touch if you have any questions at all about the area and real estate here. Happy to work with you. And with that, until next time, and I appreciate you tuning in. Thanks again for liking, subscribing, and sharing, and I'll see you soon.